Simon and Schuster Audio presents an Inner Traditions audiobook, Qigong for Prostate Health and Sexual Vigor, a handbook of simple exercises and techniques by Mantak, Chia, and William U. Wei, read by Jayne Entwistle. Putting prostate Qigong into practice. The practices described in this audiobook have been used successfully for thousands of years by Taoists trained by personal instruction. Listeners should not undertake the practice without receiving personal transmission and training from a certified instructor of the Universal Healing Tao, since certain of these practices, if done improperly, may cause injury or result in health problems. This audiobook is intended to supplement individual training by the Universal Healing Tao and to serve as a reference guide for these practices. Anyone who undertakes these practices on the basis of this audiobook alone does so entirely at his or her own risk. The meditations, practices, and techniques described herein are not intended to be used as an alternative or substitute for professional medical treatment and care. If any listeners are suffering from illnesses based on mental or emotional disorders, an appropriate professional health care practitioner or therapist should be consulted. Such problems should be corrected before you start training. Neither the Universal Healing Tao nor its staff and instructors can be responsible for the consequences of any practice or misuse of the information contained in this audiobook. If the listener undertakes any exercise without strictly following the instructions, notes, and warnings, the responsibility must lie solely with the listener. This audiobook does not attempt to give any medical diagnosis, treatment, prescription, or remedial recommendation in relation to any human disease, ailment, suffering, or physical condition whatsoever. Note to listener: all figures and images mentioned in this audiobook will be available as a supplementary PDF. Introduction. After more than 50 years of sharing prostate Qigong daily practice through the Universal Healing Tao system, we find it hard to believe that 70% of men over the age of 60 suffer from prostate gland malfunctioning or prostate gland cancer, which can lead ultimately to death. The simple techniques of prostate Qigong enable every man to literally get in touch with his urogenital area and eliminate such problems and discomforts by simply touching himself with the proper intentions. At the suggestion of Ehud Sperling, the publisher of Inner Traditions, Destiny Books, we have gathered together in this audiobook a series of Universal Healing Tao techniques and daily exercises that will support prostate health and sexual vigor. Debilitating urogenital decline is not inevitable for older men. With this simple daily practice, the prostate and urogenital system can function well into advanced old age. Cancer is the uncontrolled growth of abnormal cells, which feed off the body to maintain this growth. When a cell is damaged or altered without repair to its system, it usually dies. However, cancer cells, also termed malignant cells or tumor cells, proliferate, and a mass of cancer cells develops. Many cancers and the abnormal cells that compose the cancer tissue are further identified by the name of the tissue that the cells originate from, such as lung cancer, prostate cancer, or colon cancer. Cancer of the prostate gland, an organ in the male reproductive system, is the most common malignancy in American men.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?